Today I'm going to be watching this video. It's called What is your opinion of Polish people? And this is what is British people, their opinion of Polish people. I'm from Scotland, so I'm interested to see what my fellow British people have to say about Polish people. In my own experience, when I lived in the UK, when I lived in Scotland, and when I worked with Polish people, I found them awesome. I think they're very similar to British people, actually, in a lot of way. When you compare it to other immigrants from other countries in Europe and further afield, when they come to the UK, they really integrate so well. They have similar personalities, especially to Scottish people, like to drink, like to have a good time, very funny. And yeah, I'm interested to see what other British people have to say, so let's watch this.
What?
And you can tell me what you think about British people as well.
The thing I know about Polish people is that they're proud.
They drink a lot, they fight a lot, but they're hardworking.
I love them, man. I love Polish people.
I don't know an awful lot of Polish people, but one of my good friends' mum's Polish, so I know her, so I know, she's a really nice lady, but I know a lot of people find Polish people a little bit rude, maybe, or just because they've got a different kind of, I don't know, they're a bit more blunt maybe than English people are, and I don't know, I've heard that Polish people can be a bit racist, but that's just a massive generalisation.
Yeah, I don't think you can generalise a full country like that. In my experience, the Polish people I knew definitely weren't racist. But what she mentioned about personality-wise, maybe there could be something in that. I think the Polish people, as I mentioned, that I work with, just very honest and straightforward. I think that's very similar to a lot of other Europeans, whether it's French, Dutch, German. They're a lot more straightforward and honest than British people. British people tend to, we don't really say our true feelings. We're very polite. We don't want to offend people. Tell me what you think about that. Do you think Polish people are a lot more honest and straightforward than British people?
Simultaneously stealing all our jobs, but they're also lazy and living on benefits. And quite how they manage to achieve that at the same time, I don't know. That's quite impressive.
My experience, I know it's there is different people everywhere, but my experience, I think that they can be a little bit insecure and a bit possessive.
What experience do you have with Polish people?
I had an ex-boyfriend, a police ex-boyfriend.
Very adept.
Yeah, I think that one is her own personal experience. I don't think you can say all Polish people are like that just because she had a bad experience with her boyfriend. Probably says more about her, the type of person she chooses, but yeah, I don't think
very
that's
adept at starting up their own businesses.
I think people like them, man, because you got a lot of them shops, like Polski Sklep, they're everywhere. And I don't like their food, but I like them.
They like their food very vinegary type, that kind of vinegary taste. And I've been to Poland for a Polish wedding. It was actually brilliant. It's a nice place.
They have quite nice.
Yeah, tell me about that. Tell me more about Polish food. Is it vinegary? Because if it is, that is actually something I enjoy because I live in Asia now. I love Korean food because a lot of that is vinegar based, like kimchi, the pickled and vinegar vegetables you get with your meal. I love vinegary food. I love salt and vinegar on fish and chips in the UK and stuff like that as well. Tell me if that's a fair reflection of Polish food. Is it vinegary? But what the other person mentioned there about coming to the UK, setting up business, that one I can definitely see. Coming there with that strong mentality of wanting to achieve something, I can see that.
They have quite nice food. The Easter food is pretty nice in Poland. Christmas food not so much, but Easter food is pretty nice.
Beetroot soup and soups with dumplings in it and things like that.
Pierogies, bigos.
They have lots of salads, like stuffed eggs.
To be honest, they're delicatessens. They're very similar to our Greek. They do all the lunza, like smoked ham, bacon thing. Very similar and very healthy people.
They eat a lot of stews and potatoes and things like that.
Their bread is nice.
Yeah, it's banging. Yeah, all the Polish sausages, they're wicked, man. A few of the shops down here, they serve a lot of stuff and it's brilliant.
Yeah, that's one thing as well, as I mentioned, I want to know more about Polish food, but I can definitely see the Polish cuisine and what people in Poland eat is definitely going to be a lot healthier than what we eat in the UK. I feel like in the UK, there's a lot more processed foods, a lot more foods that are unhealthy, whereas you get these traditional Polish foods, when they're talking sausages, veggies, different things, it definitely seems a lot healthier.
I like their sausages, quite good.
There's this sausage, I can't remember what it's particularly called, but it's about that big, and if you roast it on like an open fire, it's so nice, it's unbelievable. It's got all these different herbs and spices inside, it's brilliant.
Polish restaurant in West London I've eaten in. It's I would consider it very Irish food, very hearty and healthy and fills you up.
That's true.
Phrases, I don't know any.
Zdrowia.
Dzień dobry, I think.
Oczywiście, which means certainly, and mimosa.
The only phrase that I picked up is kurwa.
Kurwa! Just kurwa, and that's it. And that's the only word.
What does that mean to you?
I'm not sure, I know it's just really bad, and that's about it. He didn't really, I can't remember, he was telling me when he was down the pub one time, and I can't really remember what it means.
Organ, you know, organ, they say lighter, light fire. And then there was another one, dish dash, like you ask for something like I want. Like something, and then, you know what I mean, but it wasn't something good that we wanted, but that's, you know what I mean. But
in my personal experience working with Polish people is that they are very hard working and just generally quite similar to British people, I find.
Hard workers, religious.
I think they're hard workers. Polish people very much like the Mediterranean, that they like to work and they work hard.
Well, Polish people, I mean, I work with a few Polish people. To be honest with you, everyone that I've worked with, they're hard working. They're just like normal people, just like us, man.
Everybody's different, even people, you know, from the same nationality, everyone's completely different, you know. So all really stereotypes are just a load of nonsense, really.
Tell me if you think that's a fair stereotype. Do you think that Polish people are known for being hardworking? Are you hardworking? How do you feel that that's what other people in other countries think of Polish people? I think it's a good stereotype. I'm from Scotland. What do you think a Scottish stereotype is? I feel like a lot of people say we just drink a lot of alcohol and we just are drunks. So maybe that's not such a good stereotype.
The one thing about Polish people is, everyone forgets, is that they were heroes in the war against Germany. They gave their lives to this country and they never got recognised. They never even went on the victory tour at the end of it. They give their lives. Why shouldn't they work here? And when they work here, they're quite educated people, very educated people, and they work damn hard. So I haven't got a problem with them.
Yeah, that's what I've learned so far in the previous videos. The level of education in Poland is one of the best, not just in Europe, but anywhere in the world. Very educated people. Okay, that was very interesting. A nice little insight into British people's opinions of Polish people. And I'm really happy. I feel like they had similar thoughts to me with my experiences. Just seem like very similar to British people, probably more educated, but just hardworking. And yeah, I really want to know more about Polish food as well, man. Really intrigued. Can't wait to find it out. Tell me your favourite Polish food. But tell me what you think about that video anyway. Thanks.